Beautiful people, we're live. How's everybody doing? I was expecting a lot more people in here. What the hell is going on? I got 1.33 subscribers. And only Donna shows up. And CD Runner made a comment here just a few seconds ago. So welcome everyone to the show. It is 8:37. I'm a little bit late. That's because I had some stuff to do. But I'm here now. It is 16 degrees. And we're live. If you want to come and talk to me, I have posted the link. Come on in and chat with me. We do have a guest backstage. I'm going to introduce him here pretty soon. If you guys want an autograph signed picture, I'm sending them out. They look like this. This is number 19. I've sent out 18 already. If you want one, all you got to do is email me right here at caspertial@gmail.com. Don't be shy. It's free of charge. And why not get one? Stick it up on your wall. Tell everybody, hey, look what I got from Casper. So, once again, it looks like this. Autograph signed picture. Only 100 of those made. So if you want number 19, email me very soon. All right, we got our first guest backstage. Let's bring him up. It is CD Runner, everybody. He's got 47 subscribers because of me and because of you for subscribing to his wonderful channel. Everybody that was on the show last week, all the links to their channel have been posted in the description part of this video. It's there already. Go and check out all those wonderful channels because I had a lot of people. We almost had 10 here the last time. We had 8. So CD Runner, 47 subscribers. He's got 77 videos. I'll be posting these links here a little bit later on in the show. Let's bring him into the show. It is CD Runner. Welcome to the show.
Huh?
Hey.
Oh, hi.
You've been waiting there a long time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was. Good
Hey,
to see you.
and thanks for wearing my hat, by the way. I really appreciate that.
Mhm.
You know, I was in a real bad mood earlier, but I'm better now. So welcome to the show, CD Runner. Thanks for joining me, man. And so what is new and exciting with you? And thanks for, contacting me and going, hey, are you going live today? And yes, I am. I'm a bit late. I apologize. But you know what? It's great for my friends in the Philippines.
Well, it's almost 10:40 here p.m. So
Yeah, so it's a bit late for you, I know. But you love staying up late. I know you do, especially on the weekend. I know
I
you
did
do.
when I worked overnight, but yeah, on the weekend I stayed late.
Oh, yes, you love it. And Steve's going to be coming in here right away, I think.
Yeah.
Hopefully, because he said he's going to be a little bit late for my 7 o'clock show. Well, Steve, it's 8:30 now. Okay, just let you know. And so maybe he'll be popping in here. He always pops in right after my intro, and he misses the whole thing.
Honda needs to get in here too because he needs some
Huh?
friendship right now.
I do need friendship. Yeah, I do need. Thanks, man. Because if you weren't here right now, I would be pretty much, screwed. So I'm just going to grab your link right here, and I'm going to put it in the chat because that's what I do best. And I lost 5 subscribers today, so hopefully they'll come back. And if they don't, well, you guys are missing out. That's all I'm going to say. All right, so here we go. CD Runner. CD Runner. Here's the link to my guest that's on the show right now, everybody. Go and check him out. Go show him some love. Go give him some bananas, some cherries, some apples, some pie, some whipping cream.
Orange.
Oranges, whatever you want to call it. Here's his link. Oh, it's right there. Go and check him out. Don't be shy. He's a really nice guy, very supportive. And he will be going live soon, I hope. See, when you're going live.
Maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow, I guess.
All right. So anything else you want to tell us? Everything good? Good and dandy? You enjoying your day off today?
Yeah, we got Labor Day. We got Monday off too because of Labor Day.
Yeah, I got 3 days off, man. I'm really happy about. Oh, I just dropped my pen.
You have Labor Day in Canada?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm really happy about that. And so I was supposed to get a lot done today. I did not. I was supposed to cut the grass. I did not do that. I was like, oh God, did not feel like doing anything. So listen, man. My live streams, as you can tell, CD, are not doing very well. So I don't know if I should continue with these live streams. I'm doing a little bit of everything every time. I do something a little bit different. I'm introducing my guests and doing little shout outs for them and stuff. It does not seem to be helping. And I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I mean, have you seen my thumbnail?
Yeah.
That didn't even help. Well, I mean, what do I gotta do around here?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. I've pretty much almost given up. Almost. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm streaming too late tonight. I don't know. But the good news is, CD, you will be the only one on my next intro so far. It's just going to be you. And because it's only just you, I might do something a little bit special for you on the next one. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
Something a little bit special for you. All right?
That sounds nice.
Yeah, so you're very quiet today. You okay?
Sleepy.
Yeah.
I get up early.
Why?
Because
you just can't sleep. You got lots on your mind? Yeah, I got lots on my mind too, man. What's that?
I'm waving at everybody.
Oh, okay. Right on. Thanks, man. And I bet you people are all waving back at you. So, Donna, welcome to the show. I see you. You are here. And what is Phil Greek, sorry. Welcome to the show. Nice to see you here. Thanks. Thumbs up. Thank you very much. If you have not yet, hit the thumbs up. Everybody, hit the thumbs up for me. It helps me.
Going good so far, Casper. A lot more than I get on my streams.
What do you mean? A lot more what?
You got how many people watching? You got 6 watching right now.
Yeah, welcome everyone. Hit the thumbs up for me, why don't you? And let's get this all out there to share it and everything with your family and your friends and your community. And let's get people in here. Let's start posting links and stuff. And let's have a fantastic time. If you want to join me here on the panel like Mr. CD Runner, all you got to do is hit the link right here. Right there. Okay, hit the link.
Forward Man's here.
Who?
Forward Man.
Forward Man, welcome to the chat room. If you want to come live here on the panel, you know what to do, my friend. You are more than welcome to come on in and chat with us. I'm trying to get 10 on the panel here today. Can it happen? I don't know. I don't think so. I got 7 people watching.
Miko Eco.
Huh? Yeah. Hey, Miko, is it Michael Echo? Welcome to the show. Thumbs up. Thank you very much. Shout out to all. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks for coming in. And hey, come be a guest. Don't be shy. Come be a guest. I've got a really good intro at the end of the stream tonight. I've added a few more people to it. And so if you want to be added to the intro for the next live stream, come be a guest on the show, and I'll put you into the intro and outro. It's really worth your time because people will notice you a little bit better. And I post links in the description part of the video so people can click on you. If they like what they see, they're going to come check you out. If you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. And that's it. CD Runner has just left me here all by myself. Thanks, CD. I appreciate that. So, okay. What should we talk about? Okay, I'm going to bring up my next guest. It is CD Runner, everybody. And he's got 47 subscribers, 77 videos. Let's bring him in. Hey, man, how you doing?
I accidentally exited out. Sorry.
Oh, my goodness. That's not good, man.
Why?
Why would you do that to me?
I didn't mean to. Am I cramping your style?
No, we're going to bring in a new guest here. Skunk Water Bay. Okay, let's bring him in. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Hold on, let me turn my camera around.
Okay, no worries. I love your accent, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, very cool.
It's just
Nice.
Illinois.
Oh, it's very good. Thank you. So, where are you calling from?
Aquaka, Illinois.
Oh, wow. Welcome to my show. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate that. If you want to go ahead and tell everyone what your channel is about, do you go live? Do you post videos, that kind of stuff? Feel free.
Thank
You
you.
have the floor. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'll start at the beginning. 4 years ago, my mom transferred life, and I've been disabled and a very depressed person, and pretty much a nobody most of my life. And my faith is she went up to heaven and told God, look, my daughter needs a purpose in life, and this is what she's into. And they planted a seed in me. Well, a week and a half after, I went to yard sailing, and I came across a yard sale that had a bunch of fishing equipment in it. And my passion has always been fishing. And I've always wanted to have my own bait and tackle shop. Well, there's this little ice cream place down where I'm at, and they have the little sliding windows. And I thought it would always be cool to have bait and tackles to sell out the sliding windows. You know, because fishermen are in a hurry. They've been working, all this time, and now they just want to get their stuff and go. So I went out to this other this other yard sale, and they had a vendor's booth. You know, like the carnival, cotton candy, hot dog vendor's booth with the flashy lights and everything.
Mm-hmm.
They had the sliding windows on it. And I said, why not make a mobile bait and tackle shop? And I like catfish, and catfish like stinky things. I also had 2 skunks at the time. And I've always loved the smell of dissipated skunk. So I named it Skunk Water. And it's skunk water bait. Different. And if you look at the lettering, it also says Sun at Bay, which has an alternate meaning, which I'm not going to get into on that. But I'm going to start planting these businesses everywhere, hopefully worldwide. They're going to be run by wayward people that are disabled, people that are retired and don't have anything better to do than to piddle around. Kids that freshly got out of high school and are trying to figure out which way they want to go and learn a trade. People that just got out of prison. Homeless people. Those are the people that I want to run Skunk Water. And I'm hoping next week, and it's going to be wholly Skunk Water and tack.
All right. Awesome.
And that about sums it up.
Okay, so you
if anybody wants.
What about your videos? Do you post videos about this stuff or?
Oh yeah. Most of my videos that I kind of really have pride in are my river views. So if anybody wants to check them out, I would very much appreciate if you check out my river views or my campground videos or, stuff like that.
All right. Well, thank you so
I
much.
also do panels. Hopefully next month I'm actually going to start doing panels almost 24/7.
Okay.
Just because I want to get my name out there farther and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, first of all, I want to say I'm sorry to hear about your mom. Okay.
Thank
and
you.
I hope that you're doing better. Okay, because I know what it's like to lose a loved one. I lost my mom and my dad. and it affected me big time. So I hope that you're doing
Yeah,
okay.
I
All right.
got the past too.
Um, I have given you a blue jacket, so if you want to post a link to your channel, please feel free to do so in the chat room. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna bring up another guest here, and let me just find him here on my list. Shouldn't be too hard to. Actually, you know what? I already know about this guy. He's got 47 subscribers. Everybody. Actually, no, 48. 48 now.
Oh.
All right. And he's got one video. One video. I think he felt bad by me saying he's got no videos. But now he's got one video. Let's bring him in. It is Steve from Boston. Hey, buddy.
What is all this?
What is all this? It's us.
Did I have
Wait.
48 people now? How the hell that happened?
You got because I don't know. I'm helping you grow. That's what happened.
How the hell
So-
that happened?
Welcome to the show,
I-
my friend.
It's like one day it was like 42, 43, and then it's like 48. CD, what have you done?
Do you see what happens when you post a video?
I don't know what I've done.
Right.
I never
So Steve, I'd like you to meet Skunk Water, and Skunk
Hello.
Water, I'd like you to meet CD Runner as well. All right. And
Hello.
Well, as soon as YouTube actually allows me to pick up more people, I will definitely grab you. It won't
thank
let
you.
me pick up anybody else because
Really? How many people?
I've
you subscribed?
overpicked people.
Really?
How many people have I subscribed to? Obviously, too many because they're telling me I can't get any more until more people pick me up. So
Wow.
I had no idea there was a limit. Wow.
obviously there is. Well, see, I am so open hearted and I subscribe. You know.
And I thank you for that because helping us out is good. I mean, we help each other out. We help each other grow, and it's a good thing. You know what I mean?
And I
So,
do shout outs and I everybody can come in and post links in my page too. I mod everybody too.
All right. Do you want me to post a link to your channel? I'll see if I can find you.
Yes,
Let me see.
please.
Okay.
And anybody can play my videos as long as they don't steal them and claim them as theirs.
So you have 672 subscribers. Does that sound about right? And 298 videos. That sounds about right?
672. I was at 666 yesterday.
All
So
right.
I'm
Well, I
growing.
subscribed to you today.
You're doing great then. So let me just copy this link here to your channel, and I'm going to post it here into the description here. Okay, just 1 second. Mm-hmm.
I was down for like about 4 months because I had 3 months. I had a month of depression, and then the last 2 months have been kind of difficult because I was running a wayward house also, this house.
Mm-hmm.
And the people I had living in it were being very disrespectful, and they trashed it, and they stole a lot of stuff. So have been working on rebuilding my heart and my life over that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not letting it stop me from loving people because that's just the way I have to be.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
I had renters too in my place, and I had to kick them out after a month because they were not behaving.
Right.
So I know what you went.
These people didn't even pay rent, and they were still ungrateful.
Yeah, it's
I've
hard to
never
find
had
good people.
Problem with renters.
Really? Lucky.
I mean, like one place I've had the same people for 14, 15 years. That's from when I bought the place, and they treat it like their own.
Yeah, and that's the way people should do. They should
It
treat
is.
it like a
It really
home,
is.
like their home.
Yeah.
That's what I tell them. This is your home.
Treat this like your home, and trust me, the long the water bill doesn't get out of control, rent increases doesn't happen that much unless taxes go up dramatically.
Right.
And they treated it like their own. I mean, they watch things. I tell them if something breaks, let the management company know so they can fix it. I've updated their a lot of their apartments, they had these awful coin operated washing machines in the basement. I mean, you wouldn't, trust me, you wouldn't want to use them. So I just got some small ones and put them in each of the units. They thought the rent was going up, and I'm like, no, just do things properly, and you're not going to have an issue. And they treat it like their own. I mean, they take care of the snow and removal, trash. I don't do walk-ins like some landlords who do apartment inspections like twice a year just to see how things are. It's like where I used to live in New Jersey. They used to do apartment inspections like quarterly. They never came to my place. They didn't even know if I lived there or not, because I was always traveling. But they went in there once and they're like going, "Does he live here?" And then they just kept on moving. But that's the thing. You treat people with respect, and your tenants will treat you with respect.
That's very true. Ken Long says, great unboxing video. Any idea what he's talking about there? Did somebody do an unboxing video?
Maybe Mark did.
And Ken Long says, need to walk out on the woods and try some honeysuckle. All right.
Oh God, no.
All right.
Okay.
And Steve, Ken said, congratulations on your first video.
Thank you. There'll be another video coming up soon.
Excellent. And you should have a lot more subscribers right after this.
I may do one once a week. I don't know yet. It depends how.
You know what? I would do one a week.
That's probably.
I don't know how my teaching goes, and
at least
how much I have and stuff. So I'm going to try to do one 6-minute video.
Yeah, at least do one a week.
Yeah, one a week. And how long are you going to keep them? A minute?
No, I'm going to try to get up to 6 minutes.
Whoa!
I keep a for. Oh, at least over 3.
Even if they're bad and people complain about them, I don't care. Good press, bad press. As long as they're talking about you, I don't care.
Exactly.
That's what I say. I said good, bad, or ugly. Always keep my name in your mouth, because good publicity or bad publicity is still publicity. Because even if people talk crap about you, they want to come by. They'll want to come. The people that they talk crap to is going to want to find out why they're talking crap and going to want to go check out your video.
I give a thumbs up to that. Donna says, congratulations, Steve. You made it.
Thank you.
Hoping more videos from you. Yes, Donna, he's going to have a lot more videos to come.
Yes. And then when I get back to traveling again, we might have some. I may have some travel videos from last year. Those will be like my in memoriam, because I haven't been able to travel this year because of COVID.
Yeah.
And I'm grounded.
He's going to get a new camera. He's going to get a new microphone. He's going to.
I got a camera. I just have to get the new microphone.
Yeah, order it right now, and you should.
And I may get a green screen in the background, because
Damn, look at you.
Yes.
May I recommend a green screen for you? It's called the Arazi.
For me?
No, for Steve.
The Arazi Bui?
Oh, okay.
It has an Arazi green screen. What do they do?
Arazi.
I'm going to jump off and support some other people, but I love you guys.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for meeting me, for letting me come on.
And
I won't be a stranger.
All right. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. God bless you guys.
Thank you.
Sorry, Steve. So that was Water Bait, everybody. Go and check her out. Her link has been posted, and she has 672 subscribers, everybody. Whoa.
I guess I have some work to do.
Whoa. And she's got a lot of videos. Well, it showed her videos here earlier, and that's because maybe I wasn't subscribed to her. That's why it showed it. But yeah, 674 subscribers right now as we speak. So go and check her out. She's got quite a few videos here, and looks like she's got a pretty awesome channel. So go check her out. Thank you very much for being a part of my show, Skunk Water Bait. I really appreciate that. So, Steve.
Yes.
You're doing fantastic, man. I don't know. I think you've got the YouTube itch. I think you got, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
You posted your
I
first
forget.
video now, and I can see it. I can see it. I know you're itching to post another one.
Possibly.
Is it going to happen tonight?
No. Just tired. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I just got back in from eating. I went out with a person I used to work with. We went to a Chinese restaurant. They had an open air band in the parking lot.
An open air band.
Yes. And well, it's in the back of the restaurant outside. They have a big lot of land. So they had a live band there, and they had a night. It was a good concert while you're eating. Chinese food, no dumplings.
What kind of music? What kind of music was it?
It was like 60s, 70s, 80s, all types of music. The band was playing.
Mm.
They did some classics. Of course, you had the drunk women who were singing along in one song, which is just not, you're always going to have that.
Mm-hmm.
They had one of my favorites, the Cranberries, Zombie, so I like that one.
Oh, really? Wow, I like that song too. Actually,
I like the Cranberries.
Me too. Didn't the lead singer pass away or something?
Yes, Dolores passed away.
Yeah.
Mysteriously.
Yeah.
They didn't say what the cause was, but
Yeah.
it's sad to see that she passed away because she had a good voice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're very quiet, CD.
I think he's died. He got up early this morning and he was doing this. I don't know why. He's like, I got up really early this morning and he was doing this. I said, what are you doing? He goes,
what do you mean doing this?
Well, I'm trying to be more quiet because you guys need to, I'm normally I don't know, I put in my 2 cents and then people seem to react to it. So I'm seeing what quiet CD is like for a little while.
Oh my God. It's kind of spooky.
I don't know.
It's like you have someone in the basement.
That's true, though. When you guys get quiet, I come up with some sort of topic and then we switch topics. So I'm saying if you guys can do it for yourselves, you know what I'm saying? Like right now.
Oh, we're not doing. We're just listening to you. We want to learn from you.
Asia Danjan, welcome to the show. Nice to see you. Welcome. We got CD Runner. We got CD.
Well, I'm just trying a quiet approach. I'd rather let other people.
I don't know. I like it when you are a little bit
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I can't be crazy for too long, or else.
What happened today? You look like you just
nothing. I'm just
got run over by a car or something.
I mean, shouldn't you guys know already? You've been like the transition from the 20s to the 30s, and don't feel like anything's happening really.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, I've been there. Mm-hmm.
Now you usually get that when you turn 40.
But let me tell you something. Things start to happen for you when you turn 40.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's not 40.
I don't know why.
You're gonna remember the 30s. It's a fun time.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm remembering it as stressful because of people not listening. Just life things, not anything to do with y'all.
Well, yeah. Just wait till you get to 40, and then you're gonna be like, you're just not gonna care about anything anymore.
How come people that are in their 40s or 50s always talk about how, like they go back on what life was like 20 years ago?
It was a fun
20 years isn't 20 years.
Because it was better. You didn't feel aches and pains. You didn't lose your hair.
Aside from that, I'm talking about the times.
I don't know. Times
were better.
Things were good.
Things were good. There wasn't cameras everywhere. There wasn't like you had a little bit more privacy.
That's true.
And I don't know. You were able to do things without all these rules and stuff. I don't know. Just life was better. We're gonna bring in our next guest, by the way. So let me just introduce him, and if I can find him. Oh, he's right here. I found him. 318 subscribers, 115 videos. who's
Ken Long.
is Ford Man. Ford
Oh,
Man,
Ford Man. I'm
Ford
sorry.
Man.
Hello, everyone.
welcome to the show. And Ford
Hey,
Man,
Ford Man.
Hi, Ford Man.
keep it clean.
Keep it clean.
Keep it clean, all right?
You've never said
Casper.
that to me, but you say that to Ford Man, who's always clean.
Yeah, he said it to me yesterday, so I'm just making a joke. All right, Ford Man, welcome to the show. What is new and exciting with ya?
Oh, nothing much. Just just been watching YouTube all day. Off
You've been
and on.
watching? Have you been watching my videos?
I haven't watched any of yours lately, but
Excuse me? Really? Thanks a lot, buddy.
I've been catching up on others.
You got a lot of catching up on my videos. I got 33 episodes of Vietnam. Hello.
There's
you
Which
watch-
I have seen.
Hey,
Yeah.
Steve. There's
Yeah.
lots of things that Casper can say about the war in Vietnam.
Did you watch the video, CD?
Yeah,
He did. He probably.
What did you learn from them?
I learned there's lots of things Casper can say about the war in Vietnam.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Oh, Lord.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're gonna get.
You gotta have a mouthful of chocolate when you say it the first time. You never know what you're gonna get.
And I got a translation.
As you drool chocolate juice down your mouth.
In the beginning of Forrest Gump, he stuffs his face full of chocolate when he says, "You never know what you're gonna get."
I know what
How-
I'm going to get.
Does anybody know how Tom Hanks is doing? The
Doing great.
last I heard, he had COVID-19. Is he okay?
Him and Rita Wilson, they got COVID and they recovered fully.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he's okay.
Anything
Yeah.
Tom Hanks you need to know, I know already.
And I heard he's living in Australia. Can you guys confirm that?
Yes. He was in Australia when
yeah.
he contracted COVID.
Okay.
He's not in Australia now.
Where is he now?
America.
Probably California.
You think so?
Yeah, California.
I hope he's okay because he's a good actor, man. I like Tom Hanks. I like him a lot. He should be in more movies, but I don't know.
He's been
He does
killing
a
it
movie a
lately.
year.
He's been what?
He's been killing it lately.
Yeah, he has.
Yes, he has.
He was
So I think Sully made the box office made over $1 billion
from him. Yeah.
from Sully.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah.
It was very good. Donna, I'm still playing your playlist to help out also with the watch hours. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I need a lot of watch hours because I'm only at 1,500.
You're only at 1,500.
I need 4,000 before I can get commercials.
Dad was saying that Tom Hanks is playing Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was in Mr. Rogers.
that came out what?
2019.
Yeah, a year ago, right?
Yeah, last year.
I have not seen Mr. Rogers yet. Has anybody seen it? Have you
And
seen
then
it?
it came up with
I
another.
haven't
It's
either.
called A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Yeah.
But it's
Okay.
Mr. Rogers'
Yeah.
actual
Yeah.
wife. His actual wife was in the movie for a short, 1 second. You saw her in the restaurant scene.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jen wants to see it. I wouldn't mind seeing it.
And everyone sing the song.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Won't you be mine? Can't you be mine?
Won't you
Does he
be?
say this or does he say the?
I don't know.
He says this.
I think it says the.
Won't you
This.
be
He says
my
this.
neighbor?
I was surprised when I heard that too.
Don't you want to be my neighbor?
So, is it on Netflix yet? Probably
No.
not.
Probably.
But I have it. I can send it to you.
How?
Email.
How do you have it?
I back
How
up all
did
my
this?
movies. Yeah, I back up all my movies.
All right, if you
They're all
want.
on my external
It's
drive.
Jenny really wants to see it.
Seriously?
Yeah, she does. She wants to see it.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I just did.
I'll send it right to you.
Thanks, buddy. If you need my email, it is
Casper2yaw@gmail.com.
it's caspatillo@gmail.com. That's what it
Wait
is.
till he does the presentation. Where is it? I don't see it.
Oh, it's
I'm
right there.
sorry, I have an eidetic memory. I can't forget things. It's a curse.
It's a really easy one. Okay, email me. And all right, so Donna, we have some watch hours need for monetization, helping each other and support, and just here listening. You both guys in duty. Oh, you're on duty at the hospital. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So she works at the hospital. Okay, be safe there.
I salute you, Donna.
I salute you too, Donna. Thank you very much for helping those out in the hospital there. That's got to be a pretty scary job to have right now. Okay, can you imagine?
Yeah.
Wow. So Donna, thank you, and thanks for watching the show from work on your little break that you may have there. So thank you very much. It's too bad you can't join us tonight, but it's okay. I'm going to post your link anyways because you're working at the hospital. That's
I
good.
actually passed by a car accident today. Speaking of
God.
bad one?
Was it serious?
well, no, the car accident happened in front of me, but I was 3 cars behind the accident. Somebody ran a stoplight, and then thankfully it was on the passenger side, but it was an old lady that was driving.
Ooh.
Jeez. Do you have a dash cam on your car?
No, but I really I want to get one for my mom. But
I was thinking of getting one.
You should get one.
In Russia, they're actually required.
Really?
Russia, they build their cars with dash cams.
Are we surprised?
I think it's a great idea.
I think it's a great idea too.
But are you surprised?
No.
Everybody,
Casper2yaw's got a dash cam.
This is Donna's link. Everybody, go and check her out, please. Right there. So yeah, I got a dash cam, and every now and then I catch some weird looking accidents and people doing crazy stuff.
How crazy?
So, not indicating.
Oh, that's like 90%.
Cutting people
Oh yeah, that's
off,
nothing new.
speeding, going through red lights, not stopping at stop signs. You won't believe how many people don't stop at stop signs.
You won't believe how many people run the stop sign and don't even look.
Yeah.
Oh, tonight driving home, I was coming off the highway, and we have these flashing lights, and this car was from New Hampshire, and it was just sitting there, not moving at all. And I'm like going, okay, there's nothing coming in either direction. Let's move it. The car in back of me beeped, and then they turned the lights off on the car as they're driving down the road. I'm like going, this is just absolutely. This is where you need a rocket launcher on your car. You need a rocket launcher.
Yeah, I feel your pain.
Like that talking car.
Today I had a lady driving about 20 in a 60 zone for like about 4 kilometers, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like,
oh God.
Was it an older lady?
I don't know. But she finally made a left-hand turn. I'm like,
Was it a tan color? Was it a Buick?
I don't remember.
Was it a Cadillac?
No, it wasn't a Cadillac.
Because old people normally drive either tan or gray.
It was so bloody slow.
A Buick or a Cadillac.
And I was like, "Oh, you got to be joking!"
God, you are correct.
Hello,
I'm just thinking
Ken Long.
I just think about the couple down the street. They have that. They have tan Cadillac.
Yeah.
God, he's right. Yes.
You know why that is? Because they're reliable and they don't break down so easily. So they're like, they're also low on gas mileage.
Is that right?
Well, Buicks are actually really good.
But it really annoys me when people go really slow. It really annoys me. You know what I mean? And then the guy behind you honks at you because he thinks it's you. And you know what else bothers me is when people leave a safety distance between them and the car in front of them, like an unbelievable distance of a distance. You know what I mean?
I don't blame them.
Why can't you just move up a little bit so that I can, get around you to make my left-hand turn here? Do you know what I mean?
No,
It really bothers me. Bothers me.
they want to stay there and make you suffer.
Yeah, it's like move up a little bit so I can just get around you.
Some people stop really fast. They don't give any kind of. Well, most people actually ruin their brakes too because they'll keep pressing their brakes. They won't pump their brakes.
Mm-hmm.
So when you keep your foot on the brake pad, if you're going from like 60 miles an hour, you want to come to a complete stop. If you keep your foot on the brake pad, you're stressing out your brakes a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And if people, most of the time, you'll see those back tail lights just shine and keep shining. But somebody, their tail lights are going brake, 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 brake.
Oh yeah,
They're doing it right.
yeah. Here you got to pump your brakes. It's kind of like driven into you because of the snow and everything.
Mm.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just.
Do you have to put chains on your tires when it snows like that?
No, but I think some people do.
Yeah, that's illegal here.
Is that right?
Why?
It ruins the road.
Oh yeah.
And we don't really get a lot of snow that you have to have chain. I mean, when we do get the snow, it's usually the streets are cleared and the highways are cleared.
You have to wonder how many times American cities repave their roads.
Oh, I think it's done a lot, especially on highways. In Europe, it doesn't happen. What if someone told me in Berlin, if the road repair needs to happen again, you would never get another city contract because you didn't do it right the first time.
Yeah.
And those German highways are like, those are nice. You can do 120 and still be pushed over out of the fast lane.
Mm-hmm. I like the roads in the U.S. They are very nice. If you come here, you'll be like, "What the hell?" Because we have road patches everywhere and potholes.
I got one highway that's just one big patch. Oh, look at him! He has his collar now.
I have my neck pillow.
Hold on, nice. Your Majesty.
You know what I should do? Oh God!
You know what she should do?
You know what I should do?
What?
I should get covers for those neck things.
Tell us.
They say Casper on them.
Tell us, Casper.
Yeah. Oh, I think he's waking up.
Waking up? He's waking up. This could be scary.
Becoming a little bit more lively. A little bit more lively. Which is what we like to see.
Very scared.
Ford man, you crack me up with your laugh, buddy. You're a funny guy.
Very.
No.
So I don't know, man. COVID-19. If you guys want to talk about that for a second, it's getting pretty bad over here.
Why is it going up?
It's going up. Yeah. People are not social distancing and yeah. Okay. Can I just tell you something? Kids are required to wear masks in school now. Okay. But here's the thing, though. I saw when I drove by a school playground today. All right. No, sorry. Yesterday, Friday. Kids were playing in the playground with no masks on. So what's the point?
Yeah, but they have to get tested when they come in the door.
What's the point of that?
They have to get their temperature checked and make sure they don't have any symptoms.
You know,
I had to shake my head.
But that doesn't go for the teachers. They could get COVID and then bring it
I
here.
get tested. I get tested weekly. And if I was on campus 3 times a week, I would have to go in twice a week to get tested.
Remember all the people
only
who got
once a
tested before there was even a big outbreak? There was just speculation. They got tested for COVID.
Well, it went from we don't have to wear a mask if you're not sick. You don't have to wear a mask if you're okay, right? Now it's like you got to wear a mask.
Well, the virus did originate from China, but the actual strand of virus was found in
From Italy.
Italy.
Yep.
It did originate from China, and that's what the Republican Party in America keeps trying to say, that this virus came from China, but
It really
nobody
came from
really.
Italy.
I think it came from Italy because the Ebola virus it originated from some part of Africa, but the strand that came to America, well, hey, I don't know.
It's
don't
like
even know.
what was it?
I know that's where it originated, but
The breakout when it hit New York City hard, that strain came from Italy. The one that hit Washington State, that came from China.
yeah, New York's governor isn't really helping.
And then once New York cracked down and everything like that, I mean, yes, they had a lot and nothing was being done. And then once New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut decided to do things on their own, things went down.
Yeah, but
it's open.
It's open, but there's still people with the virus in New York City.
Yeah, you still have people. There's going to be always people with the virus, but the numbers of people that are getting infected and stuff like that is going down.
Well,
It's like
yeah.
remember on 4th of July weekend, Florida had that 15,000, and they surpassed New York in number of cases very quickly.
In one day, wasn't it?
Yeah, 15,000 in one day, and it's kind of like they opened up the beaches. They did everything that they're not supposed to just to get things back to normal again. And no one was wearing a mask. And that's how you had that big outbreak down there. And that's why it's on the list of places. I mean, there's not that many states that from where I could travel to, that if I travel, it's like 12 states that I can go to that I don't have to be in quarantine when I come back. If I went to Florida, I would have to quarantine myself for 14 days.
But what I'm saying too is also when they were doing a live stream at one point where Mario Cuomo, whatever his name is, was talking about how many cases was going on. At the, how many cases there was.
I mean, you have people who have cases. You have people who've tested positive who are asymptomatic, it's not showing any symptoms. Like my brother tested positive, and he's not showing any symptoms.
Well, also too,
and that was back in March.
It became political.
Yes, because it's the states that the person was from, and it shouldn't have been political. It's something that hits a country, and then once it started to hit Florida and Texas, that's when everyone started to pay attention, and that is wrong.
Ken Long wants to know, is Michigan one of those states, Steve?
Michigan, I think, is on the list that I could travel to, and I don't have to quarantine. I think their numbers have gone down. So if they don't have any, if their number of cases are under 1% over a 7-day average, then your state gets into the bubble that you can travel to and not have a problem. Some states are like South Dakota when they had the Sturgis bike rally, 300 cases popped up, 1 death. They have a state fair that they're having this weekend. Who knows what's going to happen there? Whatever.
Yeah.
It's up to the people to decide what is more important for them.
Yeah, and
if they don't feel like it's like when Georgia opened up and that student took a picture of the hallways of no one social distancing, and the school district suspended them for it. And of course, all that student was doing is showing like no one social distancing. I mean, it's like it's amazing how people will put this as a political thing when it's a national health crisis that does not have any borders.
It's not really that amazing because it's in human nature to blame others.
Well,
That's
you
That's
don't.
what we're wired to do, unfortunately.
Well, I don't blame. Well, if that's the case, then I should blame Washington for not returning all my tax dollars to Massachusetts.
Well, you
That
might
we
not
sent down
be
to
like,
Washington.
if somebody says blame, just imagine if there wasn't all this media trying to sway you, who's right and who's wrong. You'd probably form
It's
your
not
own
right,
opinion.
it's wrong. It's science. Science is not right or wrong. It's just saying, here's the facts. Here's what's happening. This is the causes of it. This is how
Yeah,
it
but the media
spread.
is not interested in science. They're just interested
Well,
in their.
well, a lot of people aren't interested in science. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And that's the thing and if you hate science, never go to a hospital, go to wherever else you need to, but don't go to medical help, because that is science. Solve it some other issue. If you got cancer, don't go to your doctor, find another way of doing it. Don't care.
Listen to this. A Filipino vlogger, Lloyd Calf. He died. He had 5 million subscribers. He died because he had COVID-19.
Ooh,
Wow.
that could happen. A 5 million? How do you get 5 million subscribers?
I don't know.
Was he okay? So was he losing weight at the time, or was he having respiratory issues?
We're gonna have to check that out.
Or does he have an underlying health issue?
He was born in 1993. That's what I'm trying to say to people. If you are overweight, then at least get some sort of exercise in. You know what I mean? It will help.
It's just not exercise. It's hard to say that. Well, kind of look at Bob Harper exercise, and he had a major heart attack.
I know,
and he's in really good shape.
Yeah, and but the virus affects your lungs, and it's hard to breathe sometimes.
But the after effects of it can also affect other parts of your body.
Yeah.
They don't know what will happen after you test positive or you recover from it. It's still in the research phase. Mm-hmm. It takes a long time to do this research in the pharmaceutical industry.
Are you saying that it's in the research phase that somebody who is overweight
who recovers from it? There's not a big history on people who have recovered from COVID and what happens to them long term. We only know short term, so we don't. So when people start taking the first set of vaccines, you don't know what that vaccine is going to do to you for the long term.
Well, I'm not taking a vaccine,
and that's my worry about it.
I don't even think there is a vaccine.
Like I said, the first vaccines that come out, you got to wonder what it's going to be like. What could happen? It's when you get the others that come out afterwards. That's the ones you want to get. Once they see the side effects that these have, it's like the HIV virus antiviral drugs. They help lower the number of infected HIV in your system, but it also affects other areas of your body.
Yeah, well, also too, they have to test it on other animals before they test it on people.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing. It's like you got to do first. Phase 1 is animal testing. Phase 2 is a small in-person people testing. Phase 3 is a larger study, and then once you get through phase 3, and most drugs can take 10 to 15 years till you get to that. This is being fast tracked. So you kind of wonder what is.
Well, they always knew about the COVID virus, but it was just like a common cold before it was.
It was never spread like this before. There's a lot of things that don't get spread very quickly, and it's like SARS and bird flu.
So that means that goes to show you that there wasn't extensive research on the COVID virus until it became a giant pandemic.
Oh
So
yeah,
I'm hoping that maybe
that's
this would
usually.
be a lesson for everyone to, if there's a potential virus that's new, just let's see how we can create a vaccine.
Well, that's usually how it's done. It's like people, once it becomes a big pandemic, that's where companies start to do the research on it. I mean, it's kind of like there are some drugs that are for very rare diseases, and it's like like 500 people may get it in the U.S., but
Mhm.
the drug would cost something like 50,000, 100,000 for a dose.
So Donna says that a Filipino vlogger had a breathing problem,
Okay.
and
That
so
can
that's
happen.
probably why he passed away from COVID. And she has a message here. She says, "Guys, really be safe and please social distance and wear a mask always because we don't know who the enemy is." You are absolutely right. Yeah,
That is true.
it's very true. I'm still seeing people going to the washroom and not washing their hands. Is that a way to catch COVID? I don't know, but
You
Most of the
don't know,
time, well, most of the time when
but
I'm
it's
asked
other
about,
diseases you can get.
most
yeah.
of the time when someone's talking about COVID and I put my 2 cents in, it's people act shocked, which they shouldn't. It's just I'm stating what the health, whatever it's called, the
CDC.
CVC. But what's the CVC stand for again?
Centers of Disease Control.
Okay, I'm stating what they're saying on their website.
And and that's where you should be going because they do a lot of research on a whole bunch of different diseases and viruses.
It's actually not as bad here as it could be. I feel like,
Well,
but
it depends on the
there's
area of the
still
country that you're in.
there was a teacher that was in first grade hall that brought the coronavirus from home, and now all those kids have to be quarantined for 14 days, including her. She brought it from home. She didn't get it from the school, so. And then there's also teachers that aren't wearing masks.
Does she travel anywhere? Because that's where you can get it too. I mean,
Some of them
yeah,
traveled to Florida when Florida opened back up. We're eating at restaurants, and Florida had one of the biggest spikes. I believe the biggest spike, right?
yeah. I
Hmm.
rest my case.
And these are people with degrees.
Well, it doesn't make it like I said. COVID doesn't care what your background is. It's just going to attack you and attack you no matter what.
That's not what I mean. I mean you have to have some level of smarts to get a bachelor's degree and be
No,
able to.
well, no. You just have to have common sense to know what is possible, what is right. I have met people who have masters who are dumb as a box of rocks.
Maybe when they were getting their masters, they weren't dumb, but they just forgot about some of the stuff they learned, like in high school.
Well, no, that is the case. You got people who are very book smart, can test well, but if you
Brent Lynch
ask
is
them,
here.
but if you ask them to go back and try to remember anything, they can't tell you. I
Yeah.
had a professor in graduate school that said he hires B students because B students work to get the grades and understand how things work. A students can do it, ace it, and then forget about it.
Donna says, "No more kissing chicks. On meeting other people, just say hello, even though you have a good health. For me, it's hard because I work in a hospital, and when I go home, I need to take a bath for being safe." I totally understand where you're coming from there. Sometimes when I come home from work, I'm like, okay, let me wash my hands, let me take a shower, let me do, I won't even pick up the cat,
I take a shower whenever I come in contact with people.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I totally
soon as
agree.
you come in,
I feel dirty like all the time now when I go out. I'm like, oh, I just touched that door handle. Oh, I just touched that table. Oh, I just touched this. I just touched that. I gotta wash my hands. Gotta disinfect. Gotta do this. Can't touch my face. So it's like really
You
like
should
I
do
cannot.
that even if there isn't a pandemic, too.
Very true.
There's
Very,
many different ways you
but
can get sick.
I mean, there's other things you could pick up. I mean, with people not going to the restroom and washing their hands, there's a lot of other things that are much more nastier out there. I mean, there's There's like so many different microbes that can be cause havoc, especially things that if people use the toilet and they don't wash their hands afterwards and they touch everything, it's like you can get a lot of nasty things out there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, man. I cannot wait for things to come normal. If it's going to happen, I hope it does. I mean,
If you're talking about just COVID, hopefully, but if you're talking about just other viruses that, like stomach bug, some give you stomach bug or strep
mhm,
throat,
mhm.
those can also kill too.
do you
Strep
guys
throat.
Yeah,
do you guys think that we will go back to not wearing masks and not, you know, I guess
No,
we'll call it the normal.
no, I think people will continue to wear masks, but they'll. I'm going to continue to wear a mask even if there's
Mhm.
like
it'll be a new
there's never
normal
going to
and
be an
stuff.
official. People in Asia have been wearing or China and South Korea, they wore masks whenever they were sick or had just a common cold. They were doing that since the
Uh,
90s.
Air Canada has announced that you cannot fly with Air Canada unless you are wearing a mask at all times while in flight.
Yeah.
If you refuse to wear a mask, they would actually escort you off the plane and will actually ban you for 1 year from flying with Air Canada if you don't want to wear a mask. If you wear your mask and take it off in the plane and don't want to put it back on, they will actually turn the plane around and land it back where it took off from and kick you off the plane. So they've got some really strict rules now with Air Canada. And so now you have to wear your mask when you fly.
Makes sense.
Did you hear what I was saying though? Since around 1980s, like mid 80s, I know that a lot of big countries in Asia, like China, South Korea,
Oh
North
yeah,
Korea,
they've been wearing masks for
they were
years.
wearing masks for years. And noticeably, China actually, and the school system is opening back up. There's no cases. There has been no cases so far
Hmm.
at all.
Some countries are good at handling. I mean, getting information out of China could be, how factual is. I trust South Korea more than I trust China because at least they were able to get a handle on it. New
Mhm.
Zealand, as soon as they got another as soon as the number started going back up, they did things to make sure it doesn't go any further from there.
Yeah,
And it
I think.
wasn't any. There weren't
Sorry.
tanks in the streets like some people say. Well, in China they could put tanks in the street, but I don't think New Zealand does that.
Well, China also has a much bigger population and denser population of people.
Well, yes, it does, but I mean, New Zealand was able to, they were able to get a handle on it before we have.
To New Zealand?
Yes.
New Zealand, yeah. I mean, but how many flights do you know of that go into New Zealand? America, every single hour on the hour, and that was the problem. Come
Well,
on
I mean,
in. Just come on out. Come on out. Come
air traffic has died down. I can tell you from that because we out of Boston, we used to have like 8 flights to London. We only have 1 now, and that's every other day. We used to have 8 flights daily. We don't have as much air travel, and when it was shut down, you didn't hear too many airplanes flying over.
Mhm, mhm.
So air travel has not gotten back to where it was, and it probably won't get back to that until 2021 or 2022, as some people have said. Which
A
I'm
little bit.
not looking forward to that.
I think it's
on.
going to be longer than
Top
that.
of that, too, the people that are complaining about, oh, I can't breathe in this mask and I can't breathe in this mask,
Mm,
but I can breathe just fine in mine. Mine's made out of cloth, double layered cloth.
It,
mhm.
it's like people bitch about anything.
Yeah, it's going to be a little hot. It's going to be hot in the mask, but
Yes.
would you rather have COVID or be a little hot?
Oh, they
Mm.
rather have COVID.
I'm sure it was nice and hot when the beaches in Florida opened up, and then all of a sudden the skyrocket numbers. So I'm
And
saying just cut Florida off and then just let it be its own little island.
well, Texas also had an increase too. Texas, after the 4th of July or Labor Day, they had issues.
Yeah, we got all these holidays and stuff.
And
then
this is what people worry
everything.
about this holiday weekend. What are people going to do?
Yeah, I bet Christmas is gonna see more cases too, because everybody wants to fly down for Christmas. Somebody from
So get this. Where I am, the government issued out exemption cards for people that don't want to wear a mask or can't wear a mask.
What?
Yeah. So you can apply for one. But here's the thing, though. You can apply online for it, and they send you the card in the mail or however you get it. I don't know. But you don't need a doctor's letter or anything saying from a doctor that you cannot wear a mask because you have a health issue. So everybody now is applying for this exemption card.
Well, then tell them to stay the fuck home.
Exactly. So now, when you go into a store and they go, "Hey, you don't have a mask on," they just simply say, "I'm exempt. I don't have to wear one." Oh, okay.
I'll
Sorry
simply
about
say, go
And
back
you're not-
home and don't come out.
And you don't have to show proof. I think everybody who really can't wear a mask because of health issues should have a pin on their collar or
Well,
whatever,
I know
I
this.
think they should stay home.
or
Well, I
stay.
know people have like that carry oxygen with them. They may have problems breathing and stuff like that, and that
So stay home. There's
Mhm.
no way around it. Stay home. Because if you infect grandma or grandpa, then they're about 90% chance that they'll probably be
but
gone.
people don't care if they infect their grandma and grandpa.
Nobody thinks about
They
it.
should stay home.
Simply Gretchen, welcome to the show. Nice to
Whenever I
have you
see
here.
older people walking around the store without a mask, it really, I hope that they don't get infected by it because they're most likely to die from it.
Yes.
Believe it or not, children actually they have a really strong immune system, apparently. So
I don't know. I see things all the time when I have to shake my head going, okay.
I have to say, where I am, people do wear their mask. I have not seen anyone in stores refusing to wear them, or just people walking the streets. People just wear them.
oh yeah, there's some people that there's like this pocket of people that tend to come around to this store that I used to go to. And, you know, they're like the redneck type. Some of them don't want to wear a mask. Some of them, you know, they smell like cigarettes, smell disgusting. And those are the type of people you never really see wearing a mask.
Very true.
Well, I look at this. If they get it, I mean, do we feel sorry? No.
No, but they're spreading it to everybody else.
That's the problem. It's not just them that it's like how they're spreading it to other people. And it's like they just don't care about other people. It's me now and fuck everyone else.
Simply Gretchen, welcome to the show. Nice to have you here. You're welcome for the blue jacket. Feel free to post your link, okay? I'd love to have you do that so we can check you out. Well, those of you who are not following you and subscribe to you can click on the link and come and see you. She's going to be going to bed soon. I don't know what time it is there where she is, but Ken Long says good night all. See you next week.
Good night.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, Ken.
Good night, Ken Long.
Ford Man, are you doing okay?
Yeah, doing all right. Just listening.
Don't fall asleep on me.
I'm not.
Okay.
I was gonna say here, where I go to college at, they actually require us to do a survey type thing on our on for the McNasty. It's before I can even go, before I can even be on campus, they don't physically give us a McNasty test. They go by that.
Let me tell you what happened to me.
Yeah.
What happened to you, Casper?
I needed to go to the bathroom really bad. Really bad.
You do?
Really bad. Okay. Now there was only one place that was open, and I'm like, oh God, it was the blood bank. Okay. the blood. So I walk in there.
Oh, good, healthy place.
They got security. I had my mask on and everything. I'm like, listen, can I please just use the washroom here? I don't want to give blood or anything. I just want to use the washroom. She says, you can use the washroom, but I got to do a COVID test on you. And I said, okay, well, how long is that going to take? She goes, not very long. I'm like, because I got to go right now.
And that's going to make you go to the bathroom.
So she goes, stand right here. And so she checks my temperature. Okay. And I'm like, okay, I thought that was going to be it.
No, she tickled your brain.
No, she takes this machine and it's got like a little, I don't know what you would call, like a little bit of a cotton swab on the end of it. And she sticks it in the back of like underneath my tongue and holds it there for like, I think like 10 seconds or something, pulls it out. The machine went like beep, pulls it out. And she goes, oh, okay. Yeah, your temperature's at a good level. You don't have COVID.
So you got a free test.
Yeah, it's a free test. So then she gives me this paper that I have to like carry around with me, and it tells me it shows my temperature that I have from my testing. And as I was walking to the very back of this blood bank to go to the washroom, everybody there was like, "Did you get tested? Did you get tested? Did you get tested?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I did. Look, I got paper. I got the paper. I got the paper. Look, I got the paper.
He's been tested."
You know what I mean? And I like used the washroom and got out. I'm like, all that just to use the washroom? Like, really? So
you'd be surprised.
Blood bank, they're taking it very, very seriously over there. So I think because that was an inconvenience to me. So if I was going to go give blood, I have to do this COVID test every time.
Yep.
I don't know. You know, it made me feel like I don't know, like I was dirty or something. You know what I mean? The way that they looked at me like, oh, and she was asking me all these questions. Have you traveled out of the country? Have you been with anybody that's traveled out of the country? Have you had COVID? Do you know anybody that's had COVID? Asking me all these questions. I'm like, look, can I just go to the bathroom and I'll come back and then you can ask me these questions, please? Because I have like, you know what I'm saying? So, but no, I have to answer the question. I'm like doing the pee-pee dance while she's asking me all these questions. You know, come on, man. Just take, is that enough? No, I've got more questions for you. So I'm like, jeez.
Oh, back to the pee-pee test. How many times did you go last night to the bathroom?
You know what? I didn't go at all. And you know why? Because I didn't. All I had was a cold one, like Ford Man says, a cold one. I only had a couple of cold ones, and I didn't have to go to the bathroom at all. So, yeah, there you go. So I think my problem is I drink a big mug of water before I go to bed. And that's what's doing it, I think. And Jen was happy.
Anything about 3 hours before you go to sleep.
Yeah, and Jen was happy because she didn't wake up to pee all over the floor and all over the toilet lid and the wall.
And can't blame the cats for that one, can we?
No, and you asked me on Fordman's stream last night, why don't I turn on the lights? Well, if I turn on the lights, it would wake me up and then I won't be able to get back to sleep because I'll be like,
that's true.
All right, so I pee in the dark and I listen. I have really good ears. And I listen.
That's what you need to do.
Hang on a second. I can hear the difference between my pee hitting the floor, the wall, the toilet lid, and then I can finally tell when it hits the water. I'm like, oh, there it is. Sometimes it takes me a couple seconds, but then by then it's all over the place. But anyway, go ahead, CD.
Casper, this is what you need to do, okay? Get, like, the Gatorade bottles. They got a really wide hole.
Yeah.
Keep that by your bed.
Oh, good Lord, no.
That's actually a great idea.
That's what I do.
That's
I don't have to pee during the night because I don't drink a jug of water like.
The only problem is that my pee is pretty yellow, and Jen might think that's Gatorade. She's gonna drink it first thing in the morning. Hopefully not, but I'll have to put a little note on there saying pee bottle. But you know what? You have a great idea there. Just kind of like turn to the side.
My dad does that.
Plop
even
it
when he's
out.
outside, even when he's outside, he's got a pee bucket, so he doesn't have to go inside and track.
Grab the bottle. I don't know if my pee will fit in that Gatorade hole, though.
You don't have to put it in the Gatorade hole. You just got to stick the tip of your dick in it.
I don't know if I can. I'm not that
Oh.
great. Trust me. A lot of people have told me wrong hole many times in my life. So I'm not very good at finding the correct hole. You know what I mean?
We're still alive, right?
Yeah. It's honest truth. You only hear truthfulness here from my show. It's the truth. So anyway, there you go. I mean, I'll give it a try. I might have to get the extra large size Gatorade bottle, and then we'll give
It's
it a
the
try.
same hole on any bottle, Gatorade bottle.
Okay, well, I don't remember exactly how big that hole is, but
The same.
I'm just saying it's got to be pretty big. You know what I'm saying?
Ones.
Just saying.
Get a Hawaiian Punch bottle. Get one of those gallon Hawaiian Punches.
Hawaiian Punch bottle. Where would I get that?
You don't have Hawaiian Punch in Canada?
No, I don't think so.
God.
No.
Kool-Aid?
A Kool-Aid bottle?
No. Do you have Kool-Aid? I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know, man. I don't drink that stuff. Maybe.
I don't either. It's very bad for you.
Simply Gretchen, good night. Thanks for being a part of the show, and sorry that you had to hear that. Just saying. But
I'm
welcome.
sorry I had to hear it too.
Sorry.
Casper, just for that, I'm going to be quiet the rest of the stream.
No.
Really?
We like you talking to us because you have great ideas, and I'll have to see if I have I've got a lot of empties here.
I don't have great ideas, Casper.
Well, I have to see if I have an empty Gatorade bottle here. I mean, I can go. No, I don't think I have one. But
one time on a road trip, me and my mom was going to my granny's house, which was 4 hours away at the time, and I had a Sprite. I drank a Sprite, and so whenever I had to pee, because we were on the highway, it's nothing but mountains. We always had a bottle, so I peed in the Sprite bottle, but then I fell asleep, and about an hour later, I said, "Ooh, Sprite," and I took a swig, and I drank my own piss.
Oh, Lordy.
My God.
It's really salty and really warm.
Ew.
And how did you feel? How did you feel after?
I swallowed it. I didn't even realize what was in my mouth. I was just thirsty because I woke up.
I had an infected toe. Okay. My toe was very badly infected. Okay.
And you peed on it?
And someone told me to pee on my toe. So every day for like a week, I peed on my toe.
I pee in the
Yeah, I've
shower.
heard that.
I don't know, but it seemed to have worked. It was nice.
Does.
It was a nice warm flow.
I actually
It's
pee in
great.
the shower, and my feet are always.
I didn't realize how warm my pee is until you pee on your toe.
It's
Didn't realize
98 degrees body temperature.
There you go. Simply Gretchen says, save the jug from milk or oil jug.
Oh, that's a good one.
An oil jug.
You'll have to use a different bottle,
Why-
though, after
Why are people?
a few weeks, or it'll really stink.
I don't think a milk jug would work. I need a little bit bigger hole for that.
So what did you do in Vietnam? Did you stay at hotels that had running toilets, or did you?
We stayed in hotels.
You stayed in hotels.
You
I would
have
have
to
been
stay
in
in a hotel with running toilets.
I would have been living in the village with the village people.
Jen would have loved that.
God no.
But no, we stayed in a hotel. I wouldn't mind
Were you
seeing
able to?
how. No,
They wouldn't allow it.
allow what?
You to stay in the village.
Oh, we didn't ask.
I would have asked.
Right?
Experience their culture.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that at all. Yeah. The only problem is that I don't like I like to have a shower or a decent bath with
You like to be pampered. We know.
Yeah,
There's
I
nothing
don't.
wrong with being pampered, damn it.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, there is.
I don't want to heat my water up with.
Who's gonna pamper you if the apocalypse comes?
If the apocalypse comes where I live, I'm going to be blown to bits.
Oh, so you're gonna be one of the first to go.
Yeah, I mean, you get a nuke bomb drop on Boston, I'm good as radiated and vaporized. I'll be like,
Mm.
No,
Some people,
not a nuke drop, but like imagine if The Walking Dead was real.
Oh,
I don't-
please.
Can you
Simply
run?
Gretchen. Okay, good night. Hope to catch you again on your next live host. Thanks for
Well, no,
coming.
that would never happen.
Appreciate that. You get a heart for coming. Thank you very much.
That would actually never happen. It's impossible for someone who's dead to come back to life.
I don't
I
know.
don't
They
They
don't
know.
come
probably
back to
both
life
come
because
back.
they're like, that would never happen. And I'm referring to the comics, by the way, not the silly show.
Listen, let me tell you guys something. Since
Yes.
COVID-19, there have been an increase of UFO sightings. Why?
You try someone's getting anal probe?
It's because people are staying home more, so they were able to look out their window more.
I don't know. Ford man, have you ever seen a UFO?
No,
Has your dad ever seen a UFO?
no.
They exist, though.
I do believe that they do, yeah. And there's a lot of new stories, new evidence coming out from the military that they do not exist. Why? I don't know.
Maybe false evidence just to sort of appease people that.
Yeah, like why come out with it now?
Well,
Is the question.
Because
I
they're
know.
coming.
Now, Steve, have you seen a UFO?
No, I
Have you
live
seen
in the city.
something that was an unidentified flying object of any
I've
sort?
seen one.
Well, maybe. When I was flying from Berlin to Ireland, I saw this thing. Well, I mean, it probably was an airplane at this altitude that we were flying at. But, it was like 33,000 feet. You're flying by and you see this thing moving very fast going the other direction. I mean, it could be a plane.
Mhm.
I mean, I couldn't tell what it was,
Mm.
but it was the middle of the day, so I don't think so. So it's probably just a plane.
Mhm.
I've seen a UFO.
Okay, go ahead and tell us a story about what you
Yes,
saw.
tell us. Where did they touch you?
One time when I was in a camper, I was living in the camper. It was like when I just moved out of my house, and there was a skylight on top of it, and I always looked out at the skylight. And I had my front window open. I mean, not the skylight, but it had a hatch that opened up.
Mhm.
And I had it open, and I was climb up on top of my camper and just sit down. And then I'd sometimes lay down. And then when I start to doze off, I'd go in my camper and sleep, close the hatch, all that stuff. Anyway, I was laying down like this, and then I saw a shooting star, and I thought, wow, that's really cool. But then the shooting star started getting bigger, and then it stopped, and then suddenly just disappeared. So I don't know what it was. I thought it was a shooting star at first. It looked like, but I didn't see the star dim out and then fall. You know what I'm saying?
Do you see what this guy's writing, man?
Yes, I do.
Good looking honky. Welcome to the show. I don't know if your story is true or not, but that is some funny stuff right there.
Maybe it was a shooting star that didn't make it to Earth. I don't know.
I don't know either, but that is pretty cool.
Well, none of it would, really.
I saw a triangle craft. Huge.
You can't get much more of the UFO than that.
Huge. It's huge.
I saw that too, but it was on Google Images.
Yeah. That flew over my house here in Edmonton. It was quiet, no sound, but large. And that was the only time I've ever seen something in a triangle shape. But I've seen like moving lights in the sky, like kind of like a star.
Yeah, I've seen
moving.
that. Those
Now,
are just planes landing.
Well, that's what Jen said. It's not. Planes
How close
have.
are you to the airport?
I'm pretty close. Planes lights blink
Especially at night.
True.
at night. This didn't blink. It was just a solid, white triangle with 6 lights on it. And every now and then I see a moving star. Now people tell me that's probably a satellite. I don't know. Do satellites move fast or do they move slow?
Yes, they do.
They move fast?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a
What kind of
satellite.
satellite?
Well, you can
I
see
don't
the International Space Station at times.
Mm.
The International Space Station always tests out new products too.
Good looking honky says, "Hi, hi, man. Welcome to the show." That was
Or not products, but they have their testing site. So if you live in Texas, wouldn't surprise me that you saw some weird.
Now,
But he's not in Texas.
I'm not in Texas. I'm in Alberta.
I know, but I'm just
Oh.
saying. I saw a UFO. It was right over the pasture of my farm. I can't believe it.
Oh my God!
There
CD.
was a UFO sighting just yesterday. Guess where?
Oh, there's so many in Texas.
Guess
Where?
where?
Edmonton.
In Vegas. In Vegas.
Well, that's
yeah.
nothing new. Someone's probably on crack.
It was a diamond-shaped craft.
I saw a UFO.
Yeah.
You know the. Wait, so did they ever interview the person? What did they look like?
I don't know.
Jesus.
They did interview the person, but I think it was over the phone.
Okay, well, what do they sound like?
What
I know what
do you mean by that?
I know what crackheads look and sound like.
I got like 20 seconds into the video. It was like, a UFO was spotted in Vegas. I'm like, oh, cool. Okay, clicked off.
Hold on.
That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know.
UFO in
Vegas.
Steve,
Area 51 is near there, so yeah, that could be it. They could be casting something new. Ooh,
Like what?
Well, Area 51 is like the top secret military base where they do testing on new things. So yeah.
You know what?
Funny thing is, you never really hear of these UFO sightings until planes became so advanced. You know what I mean? Never hear of a UFO sighting in the 1800s when planes. Right? When?
No, well,
what reports in the 1800s have been filed about UFOs?
All right, I watch Ancient Aliens.
Oh God.
No, seriously. There is this tapestry or painting in Europe that shows like objects in the sky fighting against each other, and it was done like in the 1600s. Where is that? I'm going to look so I can share.
There's Egyptian carvings and stuff, and rocks and whatever, pyramids and temples and whatever, right? Showing UFOs or some kind of a craft.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, there's been sightings way back before planes.
I think UFOs could have possibly helped build the pyramids.
That is one theory. Now,
here it is.
Did you find the Vegas sighting?
No, the thing in Germany. I got it. Let me show you a screen.
Okay. Well, how do you guys think the pyramids were built? Any idea?
UFOs. No, I really don't know. The stones that built the pyramids are supposedly about 20,000 pounds. So I have no idea how.
Yeah. How come there was no carvings of them building these pyramids, showing how it was done? Why is the question. All right, Steve, can I share this screen?
It was actually Jewish people that built the pyramids, Middle Eastern people that built the pyramids.
All right, there is the screen. Let me see if I can make it a little bit larger. There it is. Okay.
So this was a painting or something that was done back in 1561. And this is what people saw in the sky over the city of Nuremberg, Germany.
What, the black thing or the sun?
Well, you're not looking at the sun. The sun was in the sky. That's how they pictured it. But I mean, look at the objects. Those are the objects that they said they saw in the sky. And if you look at that area where this looked like something crashed out in the middle of the farm, but this does date back to 1561. So yes, there probably have been UFOs visiting the Earth back then.
Right. Okay, so UFOs went from that to now a circular shaped UFO. Actually, wait a minute. They went from that to a cigar shape to a now a
Well,
frisbee.
that's what like movies and
It's
TV.
different models, different civilizations out there.
Maybe.
Could be the
How could a movies and TV shows portray it as like the classic, dome shape and then the
Mm.
round shape and then lights all around it?
Here's my question. We all know what an alien, what people have said what aliens look like, right? We've seen pictures of what people have drawn, and this slender looking creature with long fingers, and it's tall, and it's really okay.
Well,
How
I've seen aliens.
yeah? How can that build something like a UFO?
I don't think
and
they really look
if
like
they
that.
could, if they could travel across the universe, I think they can build it.
But I
How?
don't think aliens really look like that.
And a human
I don't
can't.
think they look like that. They can look like anything. I mean, you don't know. I mean, you got to look at it this way. Our life on Earth is based on a carbon base. There's other chemistry out there in the universe where things can be based on entirely different chemistry. Kind of like, all right, look at our blood. If you took iron out of our blood, which gives it the red color, and put copper in it, and it's blue, that's what insects have. You take copper out, and you put magnesium in it, and that is chlorophyll, which plants have. There's a certain things out there that you swap different metals in that can turn blood different colors. That can turn like certain organic chemistry from like red to a blue to a clear color, and it depends what the chemistry is out there in the universe that can affect certain things.
Not to mention, all living organisms need to have oxygen and carbon.
Well, not that also could be false. They what is it on Titan? They said that they noticed that it's methane gas and ethane gas in the atmosphere, but they see something that is producing hydrogen gas there. So it could be a life that is used methane that they take it from and it produces hydrogen gas.
Yeah, but what makes methane though?
Methane is well, methane can be. It depends what chemistry is out there when a planet is being made. Says methane is more of a heavy metal, not like oxygen or hydrogen or helium. It forms further out. It's like the planets out in the outer solar system has methane, like Jupiter, Saturn, and maybe Uranus and Neptune. But methane is also produced out in that area because methane and ammonia is produced out there. Ammonia can't be produced closer to the sun. It's too heavy. It needs a colder place to be a gas
Oh,
form.
yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I don't.
I
just
really
don't
didn't
know.
even know. I just thought that you can't have. I just thought that methane comes into Earth and then produces not carbon but oxygen, right? Or how's
Well,
oxygen comes from
well,
the
plants take in carbon dioxide and through photosynthesis produces oxygen. And there was like a bacteria that used to form in the ocean that would take in the carbon dioxide in the water, participate, and I hate to say it shits rocks, but it also releases oxygen into the atmosphere, and that's how we got our oxygen
yeah.
on
Yeah,
Earth.
we came from the atmosphere. That's what the studies show, that came from the atmosphere, crash landed, and then just different organisms formed their own.
Well, I
But
mean,
they
it takes
needed
a
they
while.
needed oxygen. They were in the water. Everything needed oxygen at that point, though,
But
to
if you go to the
grow
chimneys,
and
like are
thrive. Carbon and oxygen.
deep in the ocean, they use hydrogen sulfide, which is not water. It's just taking water, removing the oxygen, and adding the sulfur molecule onto it. And some place and some in those areas, life that's formed around there, they use sulfur as their as their medium, and probably
Oh,
use it for energy and things like that.
wow, I didn't know that. I wonder if there is aliens, how they probably figured out how to synthesize oxygen, or maybe they figured out how to live without it, or maybe they have something that can produce oxygen that's
Well,
not man-made, but
well, you
Mhm.
have to look at it this way: if they're able to get across the galaxy, or even the Milky Way, or travel from one galaxy to another galaxy, they have technology that is more advanced than what we have now.
yeah, obvious.
And I think that's what
Well,
scares people. I think if there are aliens out there, it depends on the time. I mean, they could have destroyed themselves due to the sun, or some kind of galactic event, or they could have been at their prime when we were just starting out, at coming out of Africa and evolving. Or they could have traveled here when they were like the Egyptians and the Mayans. Well, probably the Egyptians and the Babylonians when they were building their structures,
Mhm. Mhm.
and they could have been at the prime. And now that they probably may have died out, who knows? All
Mhm.
species die out once in a while. I mean, if you look at man being on Earth, it's compared to how long the Earth has been around. We've only been around for maybe 100, 200,000 years.
yeah,
Mhm.
Dinosaurs have been around longer than we have.
Mhm.
they're still here.
Well, well, yeah, in the forms of birds.
Yeah.
But I mean, to have actually, a T Rex named Ralph. Hey, Ralph, come here. Time for you to go for your walk. It's not easy taking your T Rex for a walk in the neighborhood. Everyone looks at you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, good point.
Crazy.
But I mean, I don't know. I just cannot see an alien being smarter than us because
Let
of
me let
the
me
way
ask
If
you
they were
guys.
not here,
looks.
Let me ask you guys. Have you ever heard of Boyd Bushman?
No.
Boyd Bushman. He died, and on his confession was he used to work, or I think he used to do something with I don't remember exactly what he did, but he did something with the people that worked in um, Area 51. And he
okay.
had all these photos that he showed of aliens and what they
Mm.
look like.
Hmm.
There's a
Yeah, but
YouTube video
remember,
of it.
they were able to travel to this planet. We're not able to travel anywhere else. We don't have the technology to do it.
He was born 1936 and died in 2014. I can actually pull up the article if you want.
Well, yes, please do.
It's probably the best way to do it. Okay. Let me just type it in. Uh, yeah. Says is the deceased former aerospace engineer. Okay, that's the right one. I'm gonna share screen.
Okay.
Let me zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in. Says is a deceased aerospace engineer who supposedly held a top secret clearance and claimed colleagues in the aerospace and defense industry furnished him with undeniable evidence of space aliens for over a decade. Like most batshit crazy but virally spread stories, it all started. Oh, okay. Well, that's not very nice. But this is a photo of it.
Hmm.
To be honest with you, that does kind of look prosthetic to me.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
like the eyelids, wouldn't they be red or
But
something?
no. But you got to look and see what is their star like. Remember, our sun is unusual compared to what other stars are like out
But it
in
still
the
looks
in
like
the
it's made out of
universe.
plastic. Looks like it's made out of plastic or some
But
kind
you
of.
also got to look. I mean, this may be fake or something like that, but remember, where we are, our gravity, our sun is different from everyone else's sun. It's unusual. Most stars out there are red. Some of them are blue, and some of them are a lot hotter, and a lot more radiation is given off. So there's a lot of things
I just
out
remember
there.
seeing it when it was popular. It was posted on YouTube.
It was cute looking though. I would like to have one as
He
a
was
pet.
cute. Okay, what do you want? One for a pet? Hello,
Yeah.
alien. Come on, come on.
I think it would make sense that if there are aliens, they're smaller than people. But I don't know if they really have the whole small body and big head structure.
Well, I mean that's what one person is saying. Some people say you don't know. I mean, like there could be a lot of things out there
Okay,
that
here's my
we
question.
don't know.
Has there been footprints found of aliens walking around in the forest?
I don't think there's footprints, but there's like for spacecrafts, it's like you can tell a certain radiation signature, something that doesn't exist naturally on Earth.
Oh.
What? There's a radiation. I mean, look at if you it's like something that is like iron 60. Iron 60 is not a normal element on Earth.
There might even be more elements that we don't even know about yet.
Mhm.
There are probably more elements we don't know. I mean, when I was in school, college studying chemistry, it was 109. 92 are natural. The others over 92 are artificial and man-made. Now we're up to 115, 116 in elements, and none of them are natural. The last natural element is uranium.
Mm-hmm. Good
Everything
night,
else.
Donna. Thanks for
Good
coming.
night.
Appreciate it.
Everything else is over 92 is man-made.
Ken Long wants to know, but why do alien have to look in human image?
Because that's what people want to think that they look like. I don't think they. If we actually saw one and it wasn't looking like a human, I mean, just think how we treat each other. I mean, can you imagine seeing something that dangerous, something that's different, and travel across the universe to Earth?
That's right.
What,
They have to make
what,
it. They have to make it look cute, right? You're like, oh,
cute and cuddly. Oh, look at E.T. He's so sweet.
that's what
See,
that's what's visiting us. Oh, that's so cute.
See, if ET landed at my home, I would be selling it to the biggest university that can offer me the most money. Hi, Yale. Harvard just gave me $100 million for it. Now, what are you going to give? Are you going to give me a 4-year scholarship plus a doctorate program? No, then you don't get it. Oh, hold on. It's Oxford on the other line. I think Oxford is going to give me something really good.
Yeah, I hear you. I don't know.
Well, yeah. I mean, you get the cute, lovable aliens like Paul in the comedy with Simon Pegg and Will
Seth
Farnsworth.
Rogen.
Yeah.
If they are real, let us
I love
know.
that movie. It's a great movie.
Just come out and let us know.
Well, there's some cases, if they're able to cross the universe and get to us, are they going to be friendly?
You mean like
probably not? No.
I mean, just think they could wipe us out very easily.
Or are they going to be like in the movie Aliens with Sigourney Weaver and just try to kill all of us?
What happens when someone reports an unidentified flying object in the sky? What do? They
Aliens.
send out F-18s after it. They scramble F-18s to go chase it. Is that a warm welcoming to an alien? No.
I can just see them.
What do you think is going to happen?
We came to Earth. We wanted to give them a gift to help their society, and they chased us with their military. I'm grateful. It's a Yelp review somewhere in space. An alien race said, "We went to Earth. We tried to give them something. They chased us with their military. We left, and we're giving it a big thumbs down and 1 star. Unfriendly. Don't go.
Have you seen War of the Worlds?
Instead.
Okay, but
Have you
here,
seen War of the Worlds?
why did we stop visiting the moon?
Have you seen War of the
That's
Worlds?
a very good question.
We didn't. There's rovers on the moons.
No, but we
No.
don't travel to the moon anymore.
Not every moon, but the main moon that we see in the sky.
Why did
There's
NASA
only one moon for us.
wrap that program?
Is there?
We stopped
Is
going to the
there?
moon.
Is there
Why?
one moon for us?
Yes, there is only one.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, we don't know that. Ken Long says
No, there's only one moon, Casper.
aliens that look like us
Jupiter's
are
got like
a hoax.
Yes.
what, 6?
I don't know, Ken. You got to make them look cute, buddy.
Unless if they look like us, they're traveling back from the future. And there's probably some climatic event that may have changed the way how they look. Like a good gamma ray burst. If the
Yeah,
Earth
I
gets hit
like how
go ahead.
I was saying that people say, you know, if I ever travel in the future, I'm gonna come back to this point. It'll probably be, don't do it. You got too much more to live. I'm 90 years old and just finally travel back in time.
But they're saying you can't interrupt time periods.
So my question is, what happened on the moon that scared
That's a
our
good question. Why we stopped going?
Did we ever go in the first place?
CD? You gonna say that?
No. Because if we
Why?
had rovers on the moon, how would we not have gone on the moon?
That's very true. That's very
It's
true.
like the flat earthers saying.
And
the Earth
Ken
is
Long,
flat.
Ken Long says, Dan, yes, I have seen War of the Worlds. He even knows you by name, CD Runner. Wow.
Yeah, but you guys didn't answer the question either. So Ken Long, what did you think of it? I'm talking about the original War of the Worlds, where it was
Only
like,
with Orson Welles.
it's like aliens are taking over, they are destroying.
Well, they think. Well, first thing they were saying it was aliens from Mars. The Mars
Aliens from Mars.
because Mars was thinking of they saw those ridges and trenches and they thought they were canals until they got a better view of Mars. They thought that anything that could build canals that long was an intelligent civilization. Of course, we don't know what else is on Mars because Mars is where we're planning to go in 2030, 2040.
Yeah.
Well-
Ken Long said he liked it.
Well,
It was a good
now
movie.
Mars, people do go to Mars. They'll have to figure out a way to synthesize oxygen and contain it. Because
Yes,
people
there's
can't
this
last
carbon
without oxygen.
dioxide as an atmosphere.
There's no oxygen on Mars.
No.
There's not. Well, there hasn't been any confirmed evidence of that. So.
I don't know.
Sure.
Well, they said when Mars was first formed back 4 billion years ago, it was much warmer and it had liquid water on the system.
How
Right.
can
As
they
soon as-
tell that? How can they tell that?
Because they can
Because
show
it's-
it shows
No, because they have perchlorates, which is going to only be done by certain salts that are left after water has evaporated after a period of time.
Oh. So that could mean that maybe
But that was 4 billion years ago.
maybe when we crash landed, well, not us, but when asteroids crash landed on Earth, something also crash landed onto Mars. And then they just had to evolve when the land, maybe Mars was, all of its water was getting evaporated or something.
No, Mars core stopped moving. That is the problem if the Earth's core ever stops moving.
Oh.
That once that happens, then the atmosphere gets hit by the solar winds and gets blown away. And that's when water evaporates very quickly.
My God, can you imagine if that happened? That's a scary thought right there.
Well, the only time that could happen, they say that the North Pole and South Pole switches once every couple 100 million, or God knows how many that period is. So at that time, the Earth is left, how would you say, vulnerable to the solar wind. That could have been one of the mass extinctions that we've had. We've had 3 of them. It's always good to have a mass extinction.
I think we're going to instinct ourselves because no one's, this is my opinion. No one is, a lot of people aren't having babies anymore because it's too expensive to have kids nowadays. You got to be honest.
And
Right.
they're germy.
Yeah. So
Well,
They're
the world will
germs.
be just fine if we get extinct. The world's been through a lot worse than us.
That's true. It's been through the asteroid, the Siberian traps. Oh, we probably got hit by a gamma ray burst back in the day.
Here's my thing. If the asteroids didn't wipe out all the dinosaurs, imagine all the other different species of birds we would have.
mhm.
No, well, if
We have so many
they didn't
species
wipe
now.
out the dinosaurs could evolve into intelligent species.
Yeah, because we were just like
We were
rodents,
just running around on their feet as
4
mammals.
legs.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Mhm.
What's wrong, Casper?
Nothing. This is really interesting. So thanks, guys, for talking about it, man. That's very cool.
Oh, we need Mr. Stice. Too bad he wasn't here for this. He
I
would have
know.
enjoyed it.
Hey, Ford man, have you ever seen any aliens?
Nope.
You really haven't?
Nope.
Not everyone has seen an alien.
I saw one.
And what did he do to you?
He touched me.
Hold
It
on.
was
Let's
actually
go
a
on the
female.
doll. Hold on. Where on the pillow did the alien touch you? Show me on the pillow. Where did he touch you, CD?
It was a female alien.
Where did that female alien touch you?
In my naughty zone.
Okay. You were molested. How old were you at the time?
What time is it?
It's time to maybe call the show an end.
I'm tired.
All right. We'll end it there.
Well,
CD, have a good sleep.
we are just blimps on the timeline. Yeah, we don't know.
Well, that is true. We are just a blimp on the Earth's timeline.
CD, send me that video. I mean, the movie, if you don't mind. Okay.
Okay.
So Jen can watch it. All right.
Do you
Thank
want me to
guys.
send it now or tomorrow?
Whenever you have time. Okay.
I'll send it
no.
tomorrow because I gotta.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Thank you guys for being a part of the show. I really appreciate it, eh?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I got a really cool
Well,
intro at
Thanks
the
for
end.
having me come on.
Yeah, Ford man, thank you for keeping it clean. Appreciate that.
Yes, Casper.
You
And,
bet.
you are more than welcome to come back anytime. All right.
Same way on mine.
Thank you, Ford man, and you will be on the intro and the outro of the next live stream. So thank you very much. I appreciate you being
Hey,
here. Yes, sir.
you should say, "Holy shit, Ford man! Thanks for keeping it clean."
Yeah, she said that.
Oh, really?
No.
CD, you're just a bad influence. A bad influence.
He is. Don't mind him, Ford man. He's just
I'm
joking around.
Just ignore him.
Just ignore him. Okay.
We'll boil a bunny in his house later.
I'm sorry, I forgot. This is a Christian channel.
Well, no, but we got to keep it clean.
You just have to be respectful. Don't let me slap you one.
Got to keep it clean and respectful. And so I'm gonna be looking for a Gatorade bottle, and
Oh, Jesus.
we'll end. Yeah. All right.
Oh, and just to appease Jen, get the lemon lime flavor.
Sure. I will. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Thanks again for joining me, man. All right. See ya.
See ya.
All right. Everybody, thanks for joining me on the live stream here today. My guest, CD Runner, Steve from Boston, Ford Man, and we had Skunk Water Bait. Thank you so much for being a part of the show and being a part of the panel. Everybody that commented here in the chat room, thank you very much for chatting. And I had 86 comments today, so thank you very much. Everybody that gave me a thumbs up, thank you very much. I got 14 thumbs up, which is fantastic. I love you guys. Heart goes out to you. Thank you very much for the support and, for being there for me. I really appreciate it. until we see you again in the next live stream. My guests are still backstage, so maybe they want a private chat after. I don't know. We'll see. We have some pretty cool private chats, if you know what I'm saying. Before I go, though, I have to remove this link just for safety reasons. Have a good night, everybody. My name is Casper T, y'all. It's outro time. Bye.